This is for anybody, both male and female, who is desirous of a spouse for sure. I'm just going to put it out there because, a lot of us are desiring, obviously, love and, that's something that for some of us, only a man can provide, only a woman can provide for us. And so we know that in this earth, we know that the Most High loves us, but we also know that, there's a man or a woman that we want by our side, a companion. So I want to encourage those people who totally know that they have been called of the Most High, that they have a gift in them from the Most High, and they are not, you're not operating completely. You operate in it because you kind of don't have a choice. The Most High gives you certain opportunities to utilize the gift, so you know about it. You can feel it. You have operated in it before, or it has been spoken into your life. I totally want to encourage you right now. People today need your gift. And sometimes we can focus on the things that we feel that we really, really, really need. For example, for those of us who desire a spouse, we desire companionship and we desire a mate. A lot of our focus can be on that first. I'm so guilty. So I know what I'm talking about. Like, even if we never vocalize it all the time in our hearts, in our minds, it's what motivates us to do a lot of the things that we do, or furthermore, not to do certain things. So my encouragement to those who desire someone, my encouragement is to truly get busy for the Most High, doing what you know that you are called to do, and in honesty, integrity, and in sincerity. And just truly find your happiness and your joy in that. And I know that you will, when you start operating in these gifts, you're gonna become happier, because you're gonna know that you're walking the way that the Most High called you to walk. And you're gonna be blessing people, not you, but the Spirit of the Most High at work in you, and the Spirit of wisdom at work in you. She's gonna be doing what she's supposed to do for you. And you, because of your obedience, you are going to be fulfilled and being fulfilled every time you move when the Spirit tells you to. Okay? And so that's going to be something that's already rewarding for you. And I truly believe, because I've seen in the days of old how, a lot of the prophets, a lot of them were not married right away. A lot of them got busy being obedient to the Most High, walking the way that He called them to walk, but in singleness of heart, which means in purity and sincerity and in honesty. And at the appropriate time, the Most High would tell them, okay, it's time for you to go and get a wife. You know what I mean? And so in a lot of cases, what I'm trying to say is, because of their obedience in walking the way that they were called to walk, the Most High let them know when it was time for them to marry. Okay? He let them know when it was time for them to marry. He didn't leave them in the dark about it. And then a lot of times He actually gave them the desires of their hearts. And some of them, they were gifts. They were women who were given to them because of the mantle on their life. And they were able to accept and receive these women in that time frame, because it was time, and they were also walking in obedience to God. So I just want to encourage the ladies and the gentlemen, when we are obedient to the Most High, and when we get to work for Him, He's going to set us up with exactly who we need to be with. The person who is going to be beneficial to the work too, that we are already doing for Him. it's going to be a blessing. It's going to be a beautiful thing. And it's going to be a union that will be fruitful for him. And that's what he desires. He doesn't desire us just to get married just for our own pleasures. And I'm not saying this to saying that anybody is doing that. But I just want to say, when we have a calling on our lives, and when we have gifts, we have to be consecrated. And not only do we have to be consecrated, but we totally have to be careful about who we link up with. Because it's so important. So it's so much better to focus on our work, be obedient, immerse ourselves in the work that the Most High has called for us to do, and allow him to totally lead us into who we're supposed to be with and partner up with in this thing called life. Because those people will hinder those people will not hinder the ministry. They will propel it forward. So that is my encouragement to you guys. I love you. This message is not just for you. Of course, it's for me first. So I receive it, and I hope that you guys do too. I love you. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings to you. I speak about the matters of your heart. Get busy for the Most High, and he will direct your path in who you need to be with. Amen.